Tonight, on a special night in time, the men take the stage in an explosive tell-all.
We have a look at tonight's Men Tell All, and Tayshia is breaking down in the teaser. Hey guys, and welcome back to another shared news. We've got everything you need to know on what's gonna go down tonight with Tayshia at the Men Tell All. But before we get into it, make sure you guys are subscribed to our channel and ring the bell so you never miss out on any future videos. As always, I am your host, Zachary Reality, and Tayshia is set to address her split from Zac on tonight's Men Tell All. In a teaser from tonight's tell-all, we see a shot of Tayshia wiping her tears away, and she definitely isn't crying over any of Michelle's exes. Tayshia will be shedding light and what led to her split with Zac Clark on tonight's tell-all, and what is she going to say? A lot of people were kind of upset to hear that Tayshia, this is the point where this is the place Tayshia is going to address the split from Zac, but I think that for a couple of reasons she kind of has to. I think she's under contract with ABC. She is a host of The Bachelorette. She's a host of the show. It would kind of be the elephant in the room considering she was a previous Bachelorette, since this will be her first time at a Bachelorette tell-all. So it kind of makes sense that she will address it. Also, she's gonna have to address it at some point because this was a public relationship. So I think ABC and The Bachelor really wants to have that addressed at their show so that they can get the ratings and the reviews and everything. So it really only makes sense. So for people complaining, why is Tayshia talking about it during Michelle's Men Tell All? I think those are a couple solid reasons why she is going to. And I think she's gonna keep it pretty cute. I think it's gonna be a shorter segment in the beginning. I can't wait to find out what it is tonight, and then we can talk about it tomorrow. But I think she's gonna keep it short and cute. I think Kaitlyn's gonna be there for her, kind of consoling her and maybe asking her a couple of questions. I definitely think the marathon drama will come up because that is kind of like the big thing that led to Zac and Tayshia's breakup. Is a lot of people saw him yelling at her during the marathon. Was he encouraging her? Was he yelling at her? Or was he rooting for her? We really don't know, but either way, Tayshia ran a marathon, so that is something to be proud of. So I'm sure they'll kind of make light of that situation. You know, there has been reports over the weekend that Tayshia went to her first public appearance and that she's doing amazing and that she's moving on. She's staying in New York City. So all things are looking well for Tayshia, but we definitely just want to get that closure because we were so invested in their relationship and in their engagement, which we saw play out on The Bachelorette. And I don't know if, you know, Kaitlyn and Tayshia are still going to be hosting future Bachelorette seasons. They hosted 2 seasons this year. Now that Tayshia's no longer with Zac, do we think it could affect her hosting the next season of The Bachelorette? I'm not really sure, but either way, I'm just excited to see what she says tonight. This is very anticipated. So we know that Tayshia is going to be addressing her split from Zac, but what about Zac? Is he going to have any say in this? Do we think Zac could possibly zoom in for a quick segment? Could Zac maybe give a statement? Why is Tayshia getting the platform to deal or to talk about the breakup and not Zac? And I think that kind of goes back to my point earlier that Tayshia is the host. She's the one that's there. She's the one that is still a public figure involved in Bachelor Nation. I think Zac, after the show, really went kind of private. He doesn't post a lot. He doesn't do interviews. He doesn't really ever go to public appearances unless it's with Tayshia. So I think that we might not hear from Zac, but that doesn't mean we will never hear from Zac. It's possible that Zac could do a podcast or an interview whenever he is contractually allowed to in the next few months or the next coming weeks. I think that it would only be fair to hear his side of the story after we hear Tayshia's, but we really don't know how it's going to go. And if Tayshia talks pretty, you know, neutral and mutual about the breakup on tonight's tell-all, maybe she'll be able to speak for Zac and maybe they're on good terms and she won't kind of drag him. But if she does say some, you know, hurtful things or just some things kind of, you know, that will lead us to believe that there are two sides, it really depends on how neutral Tayshia kind of leads the conversation. But if she does bring up that it's her side, then we're gonna have to hear from Zac's side. So maybe he'll zoom in or maybe he'll send a video in. I know that's wishful thinking, but yeah, I think a lot of us want to hear from him too, even though Tayshia is kind of the host and, you know, she was the one that was in the public eye of the relationship. So we're gonna have to find out on tonight's episode and we'll be back to talk about it tomorrow. And that is everything we have to share with you guys today. So let us know what you think is going to go down in tonight's Men Tell All tonight. And make sure you guys are subscribed to our channel and ring the bell so you never miss out on any future videos. As always, I am your host and Bachelor expert, Zachary Reality. You guys can follow me down below. Come say hi. That is all we have for today. So we will have to catch you guys in the next one. See you later.